Yo, what is up? Guys, I don't want to hear anything about my Cowboys. Not today. I have not had a good night. I have not had a good yesterday. But we're not here to talk about my boys. Next year will be our year, but let's just get right into the video. But what we are here to talk about, I had the sunshades to hide the tears, people. But what we are here to talk about, I figured let's get to a video. Someone said, hey, Joe Budden has reacted to the Eminem and Cordae, and I popped it up. I started to listen. I paused when I felt like they're about to get into it. So we are going to pick up right where I left off, people. Next year is our year, people. Let's hear what Joe Budden have to say. I personally like the verse. I like Cordae held his own. Eminem did his thing. It was fire and all that other good stuff. But let's see what our good friend Joe has to say. Let's play.
Eminem, we know you can rap, bro. We are saying names.
I think that's unfair, though.
Why? What?
I think that is an unfair criticism.
You want me to play the verse?
Let me hear some of it.
All right, hold on.
Okay. No, but I understand it because he did this shit on. He been doing it.
Okay, I want to pause. I want to pause real quick because I listened to the first 2 minutes and then I stopped right here. What happened in the first 2 minutes? Joe did say that he didn't listen. When Joe Budden is a music podcast, he listens to all things music except apparently when M dropped. He was just saying that I didn't get to hear it. So this is where we're picking off, and this is why they're saying, hey, you want to listen to it now and whatnot. Joe apparently didn't listen to it. I had this hat to hide my tears too, people. Let's go!
That's what he does. That's the point. My beef is with the people that keep letting him do this on their songs. Chop that shit off.
It's him. They're not gonna do that.
They're not.
That's the problem. You're not gonna chop him.
You're not chopping him anymore.
Yo, he rapped for like 3 minutes.
But you can't rap for 3 minutes on my song, dog.
Yes, he can.
Okay, so now we're getting into it. So they're mad that Eminem, the people keep letting Eminem get on their song and just rap. They're mad that Eminem is rapping too much. The rapper Eminem is rapidy rap. The Joe Budden podcast is good for this. Y'all remember when Maul said I didn't like it. He rapping too much. That's the first time we heard someone give that critique. But apparently they're like, Eminem can't keep getting on people's song. And in other words, it sounds like to me they're saying Eminem can't keep getting on the songs, taking people's songs. Why people keep letting them? Maybe this is a compliment. Maybe I'm seeing this the wrong way. Let's listen more into this.
You want me on there? Guess what? I'm gonna give you this whole. I'm gonna take the whole beat, and you just gonna live with it.
But I do think it's an unfair criticism to say, yo, we know that you can rap.
You tell us every verse.
See, that's just going to be a consistent theme through this pod, I see. Like rappers that you just never play around baddies. And I know that makes me sound like the shallowest music fan
Early
in the world.
Eminem, you could play around like the Disturbed baddies. Like
do
some
You should
shit.
have get him. It worked.
This right here is just like when I'm putting my headphones on with this song. But when am I doing that?
But I don't even want to play this like around the homies either.
The homie gonna tell you turn this shit off. I've actually played.
I love that you guys have homies.
I've actually played some verses. I'm like, yo, he killed this. So listen, and then he starts going by like a minute. They're like, yo, man, come on, all right. Like it runs together in your head. It just sounds like a bunch of words.
But I will say that.
So the biggest critique that they have, the biggest critique so far of the Joe Budden podcast that the Joe Budden has is that Eminem is rapping too much. It's good. They're saying it's great and it's fire. Like he's saying, he's telling his homie it's fire. But all their friends is saying he's rapping too much. Their favorite rapper got tracks out where they're rapping 6-10 minutes freestyling. But when M do it, he's rapping too much. And he said after a minute, my friends is like, turn this off. Too much rapping. Is that the best? But anyway, maybe there's more. Let's get more into it.
If you ask M to come do your song, then maybe this is what you want him to do. Because if the rappers keep letting him do this.
Joe makes a good point. I will give this to Joe. Joe said, hey, maybe if people that ask Eminem to do a feature, they already know what he's going to do. He's going to take over the song and he's going to rap. So maybe they want Eminem to body them. They want him to showcase and blow up their track. Good point. I maybe cleaned it up for him, but.
And extending the beat, or he does it and sends it back and they just accept it, then maybe you look at this.
If you're Cordae, you're not saying, yo, I'm cut that shit short, dog.
No.
I don't think if you're anyone, you're going to do that.
Not too many people. There's a couple people that probably would.
That will cut an inverse.
I'll cut his verse just because he cut mine.
I'll put yours out, though. I had to look out. You know, I ain't going to do that.
I'm like, get that out of here, Joe.
Why I order?
No, we're not having that.
I think I picked that song. You know how much that was why I order.
That was a you song too. That was
I don't think y'all are right. Nobody else is gonna cut.
Yeah, nobody doing it.
Not cut it, but you can ask him to not do that.
You're not even doing that because you're getting the inverse. So it's like now I'm supposed to go back and say, yo, fam, can you do no?
Hey, it's especially
I'm taking what I get.
He also raps well, so it's like
do that shit with Wayne. Do that shit with somebody that's gonna do it back.
What you mean?
Yeah.
What you mean?
He can rap for 5 minutes on a Wayne song. Wayne is never putting it out without Wayne rapping for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
That would never happen.
That would never happen. I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure on both the features that he did with Lil Wayne might have, and let me cite the Wayne I feel Wayne don't get the respect. Like Wayne is one in my top 10, and he's in my top 3 for metaphors. People don't understand how great he does with words. But I am almost sure that in the Eminem and Lil Wayne features that Eminem had like a longer verse. Like he did Wayne. He did more on the track. I could be wrong. They probably had both at the. Let me think. Pick the whole world and I'll drop it on you with me. My nightstands are full of open Bibles. There they go, back at Stadium. Yeah, I can't think of it right now, but I have to go back and check. But I don't know. I don't think they know what they're talking about. Like with. Even though I don't see, they're getting me into this. It don't matter what kind of criticism. Talk about the flow, talk about the beat, talk about the content, talk about his words, talk about the wordplay, talk about what is not making sense, talk about the adjustments and how you adapt, talk about the switching of flows and triples and double entendres, talk about that. No, we're not talking about anything musically. We're talking about the criticism from the Rap Critic podcast is he's rapping too much on other people's song, and people need to stop it. Stop letting him rap too long. Call him up and tell him to chop it up. That ain't right. He's taking over your songs. Okay.
Hey, rap all you want, because I'm going to do it too.
True.
Do that there. Don't do it when niggas is putting out 12s and 16s and 24s, and now here go. What was that? The Nas album that he did that shit? It was one album where he just did. It just was like,
it's every feature. Like he just goes off, and I'm again.
And this is not a Joe take because I haven't heard this.
I heard it, and I was.
Joe heard it. Joe heard it.
It almost sounds like 3 M verses because he shifted flows multiple times. Which he does. Yeah.
He said, this nigga raps so long, it sound like he put three verses. Yeah, it ain't full of it. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm out. Yo, I'm in mourning right now. I'm in mourning, yo. Oh, God, that was funny. All right. I like to know what y'all think. I will see y'all in the very next video. I thank y'all for watching. Be sure to hit this video with a like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. What do y'all think about Joe Budden's take?